Hello and welcome. The counting of votes for the assembly elections in 4 states is going on today. As of now, the BJP is in an advantageous position in Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh, while the Congress is leading in Telangana as well as Chhattisgarh. Now, one thing this election has brought forward is the return to the culture of populism, or what we call is welfarism. Most parties in these elections have promised a lot of populist measures to the voters. And it seems that now, from the age of development, when parties used to promise infrastructure building, development, or growth, now we are returning to the culture of welfarism, where people are promised welfare measures like free education, unemployment allowance, etc. Now, going by what parties have promised in Madhya Pradesh, if we see in Madhya Pradesh, the BJP has promised for 5 years they'll be giving free food to the poor people. They've also promised 2 lakh for the girl child and rupees 12,000 per year for the farmers. They have also promised an LPG cylinder to the poor for rupees 450. On the other hand, it was the Congress that started this populist culture, or the culture of welfarism, from Karnataka, where the party secured a big victory on the basis of its guarantees, and now the trend is catching up in other states. So in Madhya Pradesh, the Congress has promised 25 lakh insurance cover for the poor, in fact to everyone, and it has promised OPS to the state government employees. Now this is going to be a big drain on the exchequer, on the state's exchequer, and a lot of money would be going towards this end if that is implemented. It has also promised LPG cylinders at rupees 500 for the poor, and it has also promised unemployment allowance for the youth. Now, what all this means for the average voter and the taxpayer. Now, of course, for the voter, this means a return to populist culture means they can demand certain things and certain privileges, of course, which are very much needed by the poorer sections of the people. But some of these schemes, would mean that a large amount of money, a public taxpayers' money, is wasted also on these schemes. And sometimes people who are not very needy also use these benefits. Now, for the taxpayer, what it means is that the kind of development that you've seen in the last 10 years, say the building of infrastructure, the building of railways, building of roads and various infrastructure activities, that might not happen, and economic growth could suffer. But of course, for the very poorer sections of the people, these cultures of welfarism or the welfare measures are needed. And if it can be targeted very well, and if it can be targeted to the needy, this will also help the economy in general. That's all for now. Keep watching Times of India.
From breaking news, detailed analysis, in-depth interviews and explainers, follow the Times of India. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.